Good shout, right? I mean, you've got Jin, who's relatively safe in the bottom side of the map, so should be able to open up Targamas to look for some of these early roams, particularly played through caps, and that has kind of been the story of G2 thus far in MSI. And where we look across Gumayushi, honestly, I feel like going towards, because again, I think the actual thing that's going to break open this game is those mid lane roams, because as you can see, Zeus already set pretty far behind. He still hasn't reset, which is why we're getting Broken Blade able to bully him out.
Ona is here. Jankos dashes in. Zeus will fall for first blood. Ignite sticking on Broken Blade. Ona could look for the flash. Flash Spectral Maw is enough. The oranges make Broken Blade K. He flashes away himself. Broken Blade trying to dodge around Ona with the Blade of the Ruined King. That Q, a possibility, but it's not enough as the parlay connects once again. Ona playing Ring Around the Rosies a little bit. It's true Alcove gaming in the top lane. Spectral Maw coming out. Broken Blade will still be stunned by it. Ona not quite enough damage to get a counter kill. Again, Jankos is behind him. There is a ward that's going to spot him out. But Zeus, you got no flash, you got no level 6. And the bushes might protect you for a moment, but the chase is on. Broken Blade doesn't get the barrel combo. Perhaps not having played GP this year, not playing out too well for him. But Jankos comes in. Zeus hits 6 equalizer to try and clear out the wave. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Caps forced away by Faker and Carrier. The chains come in. Faker uses the last Spirit Rush to escape. Deadly Flourish in the bottom lane. Targamas with the chase. The knock up. Gumayushi pops the heal and flashes over the wall. Caps now has to try and get away from Ona off towards the top side of the map. Has he got the distortion? Spectral Maw gets the stun. Caps locked up. Flashes. And dashes up towards Broken Blade, and Ona and Carrier still on the chase here. Guma burnt both his summoners in the bot lane, is still underneath the tower. Jankos coming up as well. They're going to try and turn it around. Cannon Barrage just short, doesn't get the slow onto Ona. Carrier here will be able to hook himself back to the wall. Should be underneath the tower, should be safe, but Jankos with the collateral damage misses. Blackhead kills Gumayushi down towards the bottom side. No summoners on the T1 bot laner. He overpushes. Too long.
And I think the thing here now is G2 start to move up towards Zeus. Might have to hold on to my point.
He's got flash, he's got a blast cone. It's going to be locked up. There's the equalizer going down. Zeus looking for the flash onto Broken Blade. Knows he can only get a 1-for-1 in this case. Will pay for it with his life, but a 1-for-1 for T1. The differences in the top lane and in the bot lane. Gumayushi's going to get 5 plates. There might be a fight happening in the mid lane in a second, but 300, 500 gold ahead after he takes his tower. Towards the top side, Broken Blade is about the same ahead of Zeus.
And that's why I want you to look at that gold on the bottom of your screen, right? Because you're looking at Kuna and Jankos to see how much work you can do. But honestly, I think T1 at the moment, like, especially with the position that they were in, for them to be able to make these trades, even up the gold, is
best of one overreactions is just the most fun thing in the world. Because everyone's like, G2 are the best team in the world as they look for perhaps something in the top lane. Then they lose a couple of games and then they're not the best team in the world anymore. When Carrier here, Ona coming in for the chase as well. Depth charge onto Blackhead. He does have the flash and the cleanse. Charm going out. Ona going in with the stun as well. But Targamas should just be able to dodge back here. The equalizer though, perfectly placed alongside the Infernum. T1 pounce in the top lane. Caps is coming up though. They're looking for a chase of their own. I don't know if Jankos is there because I can't see the minimap, but I'm sure T1 are waiting. Collateral damage going in. Caps hooked. Great hook from Carrier. Jankos takes one, Caps dives in, Caps goes down. It's a superb fight for T1. Heal coming out as well, and now the game really changes in favor of T1. Carrier with the Hex Splash into the hook. Targamas going to dash away to Caps. Faker going in with the charm. Targamas tanks it instead of Caps. And Faker gets his burst strong. Can they use his strength against G2? They have done exactly that. 4 kills, well, 2 kills to assist for him in the top lane. Now they're moving Carrier around the map. Now they're opening up the map.
And from Faker gone, so if T1 try and contest, Faker can't provide that engage tool we were talking about. G2 gonna see if they can fight back here.
Caps looking for a flank. Ona going in. Spectral Maw lands the stun. Hook just short. Caps still has a good flank position. Cannon Barrage. Targamas looking for the quickness. Caps there. Ona dodges the Spectral Maw coming out. The equalizer down, and Targamas will burn, burn, burn. So will Jankos. Caps dives onto the back line, but he's only able to take out Carrier, and then he goes down as well. G2 got the dragon, overforced the fight, and T1 shut them down.
T1 ended up missing a ton of their engage tools, which is why G2 thought they could take the fight, but you end up having Targamas ulted immediately by Kara. Phenomenal call from the T1 support. So T1 take the fight, they take the G2 are like 2 engage tools down. Let's go. Targamas though gets hit by the depth charge. He can't follow up. Caps is being dealt with on the side before G2 can get the engage, and Broken Blade looks like he's dead.
Nowhere for Broken Blade to go here. T1, the triumvirate of death collapses. Broken Blade will try and clear out a minion, but Ona will clear his HP. Loss at the end of tomorrow, we would have to play a tiebreaker. G2, massive loss. 2-0 2 days in a row would be devastating for this European lineup, especially since how well day 1 and day 2 went for them. Riftail charging in here. Tier 2 taken by T1. They continue their advance towards the base. Caps will take a tier 1 in response.
T1 going in to try and help Guma on the other end. So again, I like this from G2. When you're behind like this, trying to trade even across the map is going to be great, but you do have to make sure you get this tower reset and you're not going to lose an inhibitor turret.
Faker with another great charm into the Evercross. The chase is on. Faker flashes away. Caps under the tower. Hook lands. Tier 1. They don't want you to be able to play on the other side of the map instead. They look for the plays themselves. Caps get the shutdown onto Faker. Inhibitor tower falls in the top lane. Zeus underneath this tower. Forced away by Broken Blade, but there's no minion wave. The inhibitor will go down. T1 will take that in the top lane. Will they keep pushing? I doubt it. Instead, they take the Hextech Gates.
The Dragon.
Zeus has the equalizer. Carrier doesn't have the depth charge. There's the equalizer down. It's only going to help G2 for the moment. Carrier going in. Broken Blade looking to flash out. Caps can dash as well. G2 get the Dragon and get out.
Yeah, and just the fact that Owner got his back reset, or had to restart it, meant that he couldn't get the reset he wanted in time to get out towards Dragon. So G2 finding that very brief window where they're actually able to get out. So at least for the moment, keeping these Dragons within touching distance and buying time for this Gangplank to come online, for them to hit that later point where maybe they can try and fight back against T1.
Can you just check your watch for me there, Dagda? Oh yeah, it's about 20 minutes. It's Baron o'clock for T1. They
oh god,
just lost the fight. Usually going forward, perhaps baiting in, Carrier with the flash across the wall, and incredible engage! T1 take G2, lift them up, and break their spines over their knee!
T1 are breaking G2 like it's absolutely nothing! They baited Baron, knowing that everyone thinks they do that Baron o'clock, but it turns out it's time to end the game, Medic.
21 minutes for T1. It feels like a record for the Rumble Sage. Caps trying to do what he can, but once again he's charmed up, and he has been anything but claps today. T1 unwilling to go quietly into the night. You woke the beast, and the beast is angry. T1 will destroy G2, dismantle them, and European fans can only watch in despair as the LCK rises again.
The LCK will not be denied.